So in this video I'm gonna show you how Zero, the professional player, uses his hotkeys. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. So the point is to try to help new players and intermediate players to get a feeling for how the pros use their hotkeys. This game is Flash against Zero. And in the 1.16, I don't know how it is in the remaster, but the 1.16 you can press Shift Tab, and as you can see the minimap, Zero became yellow. That means his hotkeys are enabled. So if I press the numbers, I just see what he hotkeys. So right now it's Overlord on 1 and 2, and the hatchery is on 4. That's pretty much it. At the beginning there's nothing too interesting. He's hotkeying the larva that he's going to make an overlord. This is pretty common to hotkey the stuff before it's even morphing. So you already have it on a hotkey. Not much to do. Flash is going for 8 racks, it seems. It's probably 8 racks. Supply depot. Zero is just chilling. Now he hotkeys on 5 and 1. So 5 is the hatchery and 1 is the scout. So this overlord was on 1, now it's on 2 only. This is pretty common. Pros do this all the time, where they change the hotkeys based on how important something is, right? Which is a good technique to organize things in your head, and also helps muscle memory. So his drone is gonna see the barracks shortly. On 6 and up, there's nothing. He sees the Marine now, but he's not gonna do anything because the Marine is gonna give up the chase because Flash wants to attack, and he can't waste time chasing a drone. This is good overlord position here to see the bunkers going up. And now you can see he changes the one to these 2 drones instead to start the defense, and now he has 9 drones here. And it's important to notice here, this is not really about the hotkey usage, but he has the overlord here, so he can mineral walk on the minerals here. And I think he's going to position this drone as well in the minerals, so he can use the minerals from the Terran base. But as of right now, he's just holding on there with 9 drones. It's 2, this is 3. And here's the drone positioning the minerals. And now he's going to start taking out the drones that get too weak, right? So he doesn't lose them. You can see it's gone now. He's gonna mineral walk there and loses 1 drone, but it's okay. And the defense is successful because Flash has no more SCV, so the bunker's not gonna finish. Now he uses 1 to make an extractor on the Terran base to deny any upgrades. Sorry. So 1 is on Zerglings now. 3 is here, and 2 is on Zergling as well, I don't know why. So all of his links are on 1, and the 2 is just the remaining group. And now he switches this hatchery to 6 and uses this on 5. This is something that Zeros likes to do. It's not a very common thing, but he likes to have the natural hatch in the last number. This doesn't work out. So it was 5, now it's 6. It's gonna go up to 7 and then 8 by the end of the game. I have 4 and 5, 6 and nothing. There's morphing kind of late. The Zergling speed is very late as well. That's just because of how the game started. Flash has taken the other extractor, so his steam pack is gonna be very late. Now he puts 2 on this overload because it's getting to the point where he's gonna need to pay attention. And then we have the links here, just seeing where the Terran army is. Flash has no steam and no medics, so he's just chilling. And he sees the speed finish here, so he goes back. Now here Zero has 2 groups because he has 13 links. He's gonna try to catch the Marines out, but Flash is smart and he groups them with the rest of the Marines from the base. Some drones doing nothing here. And now he splits this army in 2 and makes. I missed this, but basically he uses this to see where the army is. So then he falls back once he sees what's going on. So he has most of the links behind, which is good to the surround play. Now he has nothing on 1 and 2. Now he has more links. 3 is to the Overlord. And the attack is successfully defended. Close attack, but now this is 6 and this is 7, so he keeps sending it back. And because of how the attack went, and he had to invest in a lot of sunkers, his mutilisks are delayed now. He made another round of drones, since he knows that the Terran has no significant army, and he has the sunker to protect him. So now it's links on 1 and 2. It's the same group. But I think he puts on 1 and 2 because he's anticipating the mutas. Now the mutas are going to become 1. And now he's gonna do some harassment. He puts a drone on 8, which is the drone that's gonna take the expansion. The 7 is the last hatchery, so he puts on 8. the Marine Army is out. I don't think he saw it, that's why he is still in this position. Like his links are still here. He's sending them to see what's going on now, but I think he still has no clue what's going on. You can see the Mutalisks are way out of position. That's because he thinks the army is still in the base. Now he sees them with the Overlord, so he's gonna come back. And he tries to save this drone here. The groups are still the same. In this phase of the game, there's nothing to do that's really important, but he puts the Hydroden in number 3. I missed this, but he does this as soon as he makes the Hydroden, because he understands that this is very important to start as soon as possible. So he keeps 3 on Hydroden, so he can switch to the Hydroden and start lurker upgrades as soon as possible. Now some multi-disc micro, nothing crazy. Removes the links and just multis micros. That's what everyone does. Now his 2 has nothing. A Flash is smart, he splits 2 Marines here and just go and kills the drone. So very annoying. So he has nothing on 2, and now the lurker finishes. So 3 is gonna become his lurkers. There they are. The drone is 8 again. Some more Mutalisks. He's not doing anything in the base because he wants to just keep track of where the army is, avoid being caught out of position. Base trading is not a very good idea when you are playing against Terran. And as you can see, he has all the lurkers in the same group, but 3 of them are in the base. They're here. So he's gonna burrow them with the mouse while the others are coming. And he sees the army, so he goes for the backstab. I'm pretty sure he saw this chance, and this is okay because the base has more lurkers morphing. Now he is going to start changing his group from the lurkers. Now he has all of them first, but he only unburrows and groups them on 3 at the same time, so it's easier to control. Now he unburrows them again. The ones that are burrowed here, they just are not grouped. And he takes these 2 on 2, and these ones, he changes the 3 to the ones in the base now. So he has 1 is links, 2 is empty, 2 is this one, and 3 is lurkers. And he does this because he wants to get the links out of the base so he can group more. So now it's 1, 2, and 3. And you can see he doesn't even group all of his units. The reason for this is that it's nice to have some units in the base in case of drops, and also because it's just easier to control. In Brood War, it's having more units doesn't mean you're gonna do more damage necessarily. Now he ungroups the one that's irradiated. Because of the unit collision being a lot bigger than StarCraft 2, it just doesn't. Having more and more units is not always a good idea. So now he groups this, he sends them to attack and groups them in the middle of the attack as they are arriving. And these hero marines, they do a good job killing links, but the lurkers go through. And the lurk is going through is important because once they burrow, they are very cost efficient. So now he has only links and lurkers, and this is burrowed by hand. And he only unburrows the ones, he changes the group as he unburrows. Same way to control as the last attack. And as you can see, he sends more units, but they are not in any group right now. Only when they arrive. This is common. Flash does this as well. You just send the units and then you group as they arrive, because once you get more experience in the game, you kind of know what's going to happen. So you know that you're not going to need to do anything else with those units. So he has these 3 lurkers here, and links here. And he is 4, 5, 6, and now he switches this to 7, and this is 8. And he lost his base here because the Flash split his army and killed his base, so the number 8 or 9 is not in there anymore. And now he has more links and lurkers here. Number 2 has nothing. And this is going to be the last attack, and it's the same principle. More units coming, but they are not grouped, they're just a move. And the main thing here is just how you can see the 15-minute game is played with only 3 army groups, and the rest is just base. And from my experience watching these pro replays and seeing the hotkeys, this is common for all the top guys. Pizzo uses his gateways on the hotkey almost every game, almost all game, and Flash also does it. I've watched like 30 minutes game where Flash has the 4 still having a factory on, like after 30 minutes. It's pretty crazy. Of course, if you get to 200 supply, it's not possible to do it. But when the games get really big, there's a lot of trading, so you don't need to worry too much about having 4, 5, 6 groups of army. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I'll be doing another one with Terran and Protoss, and hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.